Morgan, wherever you are watching from around the world, welcome to Live from the Fast Lane, powered by the Garage. And Chad Nailon, this is not just any fast lane. This is the Repco Bathurst 1000 fast lane. How good!
Exactly. How bueno. Exactly.
Bueno.
I'm very excited to be here right now for the first of our broadcast days. There's been action here at the track yesterday. We've got so many support categories to build up to 12:15 p.m. on Sunday when the great race begins for 2021, the Repco Bathurst 1000. It is so exciting to be here. You can just feel it walking up and down pit lane. We could see it yesterday with the crowd that was here for a Tuesday was just amazing. Wednesday action on track, 8:25 a.m. Fox Sports is going to be live all day long.
We're going to talk about what is on track and what is on the telecast today. But as you can see behind us, we've got the Shell V-Power team practicing their pit stops.
Under the watchful eye of Mark Dutto.
Mark Dutto, the enemy. Of course, Supercars not on track today. They will make their first session tomorrow.
First of 6 hours of practice, plus the warm-up, plus Unreal qualifying, plus a shootout. So lots of supercar sessions and lots of pit stops
Dutto,
to get ready for.
Dutto, come here.
Keeping a watchful eye on pit stop practice next door, mate. Just talking to the old employees. Are you excited? Are you feeling pumped, mate? It's Bathurst.
Mate, absolutely. We've got here early. We've done some pit stop practice.
Yep.
Guys doing a good job.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You got your practice done before these boys, did you? Nice and early.
I mean, it's not a competition, but...
It's not a competition, but it is. Hey, can we check out the new number? Take us for a look.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So what happened here with the new number?
Well, obviously every year we run it with J-Dub and CL. So we were preparing to do the same thing a few months ago, and then RD said no, it needs to be 88, so as a fitting tribute to send off J-Dub. So it was only about 3 days ago Shano called up. And
Shano is in Shane Van Gisbergen.
No.
We don't call him Shano, you do.
Aussie Shane.
Shano.
Lots of different names. We'll stick with the good ones. He'd actually just read on a website that, we'd obviously forgot to tell him, that 888 wasn't going to be run. And he said, oh, geez, we can't do that. We have to send RD off. Do you think it would be... do you think it'd be okay for me to run the number? Wow. Which we were all blown away because he doesn't even run number one, which I hate. But yeah, so we spoke with everyone. The whole crew was pumped. CL was pumped for it. So we did a bit of a reel last night, and the look on RD's face was priceless.
I heard it was a bit emotional.
Amazing.
Yeah.
He kept it together better than I thought he would, better than he usually does. So he took a moment before he started speaking, but honestly, the look on his face, it was amazing.
Now, you've been here a million times, but how does it feel when you come back here to the mountain as the defending Bathurst 1000 champions?
It's a weird Bathurst in the sense that, we had track walk on Monday, and then you're not on the track the next day. And then we have team managers briefing yesterday, and you're not on the track today. So it's so unusual, these things, and it feels like it's so drawn out, but we've still got so much work to do before we're ready. Defending champions, it doesn't change anything. It just gives the team obviously confidence that at least the last few times, including the 500 when we've been here, we've had fast cars. Yeah. And we always say fast cars is the best strategy, so at least you have that confidence.
Fantastic. All right, we wish you all the best. I'm
Thanks,
sure you've got a busy day.
Impromptu chat.
Impromptu chat. We
team
love
manager.
that. Yeah, so keep an eye out, of course. 888, not the 97. Chad, big day on track today. We've got a million support categories, maybe exaggerating. I think there's about nine support categories.
Yep.
Because this is the biggest motorsport festival
that
we have seen in Australia. So tell us what's on track today. What can people watch on Fox Sports?
All right, I'll see if I can rattle them all off, actually, off the top of my head. Okay, Toyota 86s, TCR, S5000. We've got the Trans Ams. We've got Carrera Cup. We've got S5000 and more. Trans Ams
and more. Just generic and more.
Touring Car Masters. I've probably missed the Super 2. Dunlop Series is here, of course, last weekend for them. V8 Super Utes, well done.
Trans Am, GT, yep.
It's just amazing.
I just want to give a shout out. Zach Best is the one and only rookie in the Supercars field this weekend. Great to have him, and one of the drivers doing double duty across two categories. Of course, he's competing in the Dunlop Super 2 Series.
Indeed, he's second in the points there. They brought him in because it was going to be difficult for Alex Prammer to get into the country to have that original drive with Tickford like last year. And as things would work out, smart decision, because had they brought Alex in, depending on when it happened, he may have been caught up in all the travel dramas that are going on right now. So good move by Tim Edwards to give a rookie a chance. And the boy from Benalla, Zach Best, is going to have a crack in his very first Bathurst 1000, the only driver out of the 50 here in the great race to make his first start, like you mentioned. How cool is that?
Yeah, so cool. I'm sure the nerves will be building as he gets closer to the first co-drivers session on track
Yes.
tomorrow. Here we've got the Erebus Motorsport cars, of course, Jack Perkins teaming up with Will Brown
Yep.
and David Russell with Brodie Kostecki. Both of these guys shown really strong form in the last few weeks in Sydney.
Yeah, and just to highlight Dido's point about how weird this event is, they're still setting up the garages down here. So some teams are still taking the opportunity to get set for the weekend. These guys have been staying out pretty much in the Blue Mountains in Katoomba the whole time. So they've been very much embracing regional New South Wales for the entirety of their trip here throughout the Sydney races. And then, of course, out to Bathurst. So still some work to do to get this garage set up. Unfortunately, a 2-car operation was meant to be 3 with Richie Stanaway and Greg Murphy, but the boost car, unfortunately, with the international travel restrictions and them not being able to quarantine on the way back, wasn't to be this year, Bryony.
No, it was. Unfortunately, we've got walking past the garage here of Mark Winterbottom, Michael Crusoe. Looking forward to seeing those two pairing up.
Very good combo.
And Scott Pye, James Golding, another one who's competing in the S5000 category. We've already had one day of action here yesterday, which was mainly practice for most of the support categories, and quite a few incidents as well. Some bent cars overnight. Chaz Mostert, one of them, losing it, I think, at the top of the mountain in TCR category.
Yep.
So some work to do, and not only work to do on his car, but he needs to do some work on his hair. I don't know if you've seen